Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are following me or have watched some of my videos before. And you probably saw this on the thumbnail or the title, but these are all the books I've bought since I came on vacation. And I'm going to be going through them and like talking about them, you know, all the stuff that I've gotten, all that. Also, I've made a couple of videos also about the stuff I've been doing with the books on vacation, like the books I've read, the reviews, and which books I brought in the first place. So go check those out. But yeah, let's get into it. I just want to apologize about the lighting. It is nighttime, so that's why I have the room lights on, and that's why it looks a bit yellow on screen. But I'm just trying to film whenever I can, whenever I have time, because I'm usually out and about during the day. But yeah, the first book I got was The 7-Year Slip, and I got it because, well, it's been going crazy on BookTok for so long. Ashley Poston's books in general have just been like, you know, pretty huge. I've heard some really good things about this book. You know, I was super nervous because I didn't really know what it was about, but I was also really excited. And I did end up reading this book, and my full review is on the last video I posted, the reviews of the books that I had while I'm on vacation. But yeah, it's the first book I bought. The second book, which I've also read and also have the review on that video, is My Life with the Walter Boys by Ali Novak. This book I bought because I watched a TV show, and when I realized that it was a book first and not a TV show, I was like, okay, immediately, yes, I have to read it. And I'm really glad that the seasons kind of coordinate with the books too, so there's no spoilers about the second season. So yeah, this was the second book I got. This book, which I've also read, and the review's also on that video. I swear I'm not trying to like advertise or whatever, I'm just kind of saying which books I did do the review of in case any of you want to know, and so you can go check that out and see what I rated it. Is The Night Shift by Annie Crown. This was my first Wattpad published book I've ever read, and first Wattpad book anyway that I've read. And I'd say that first off, I love the cover. Whoever makes the covers are really good, and I think I probably will be checking out some other Wattpad published books. It was really cute and short and sweet, and yeah, so I've been anticipating this read for a while, and so that's why I bought it immediately as soon as I saw it on the shelf. Another anticipated read of mine, which I've also read and have the review up, is The Blonde Identity by Ali Carter. I'd been anticipating this read since a couple months before it was published. And it was published like a while ago, like a good year ago, and I just could not find it in store. And finally, now that I traveled on vacation, I found it, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, finally. And it's floppy as well, so it was worth the wait. And well, I don't know, I've been anticipating this read for a long time, and I'm glad that I waited and read it when I did. Then I bought the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. I have These Violent Delights by her, and I have it in this size, this small size, and I could not find Our Violent Ends in the small size, and I wanted to read the duology together because I heard that the first book comes, like, at the end there's like a huge cliffhanger, and I'm pretty sure that I will enjoy it. And so when I found this, and it was on the Barnes & Noble exclusive and on the sale, I was like, yes, I am so going to buy this. And also, even though some of you might not like the half cover, I saw this artwork inside and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, perfect, worth the wait. And so I'm super excited to read this when I go back home as well. And so where this sticker was, this was the one that I got 50% off, or that one, I'm not sure. But another Barnes & Noble exclusive with sprayed edges. Tomorrow is also, I'm not sure, it was kind of like, I feel like it's gonna be like The 7-Year Slip. I haven't read it yet, but I feel like it's like one of those books where I've seen everywhere people have either, you know, I think mostly it's really good reviews about it, so I'm quite excited to read it. And so yeah, I had to buy it, and also I haven't really seen it in store either, really. So when I saw it and it was in the sprayed edges Barnes & Noble exclusive and not hardcover, because hardcover would be hard to carry back, yep, I had to buy it. Then, of course, I had to get the Barnes & Noble exclusive of Love Unwritten with the extended epilogue at the end, because I read the first book in the series and I adored it. And I also realized when I went there that Lauren Asher has another series, the no, that's the Mile High series. The one where it starts with Throttled and then goes on with, like, I don't know, a bunch of other books, and it's pretty long, I think, so I'm definitely going to be buying that series at one point. But of course I had to get this book because I read the first one and yeah, it was really good. Then if you have watched my other videos, you'll know that I brought Reckless with me and I have the paperback version. But of course I'm gonna get the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I'm pretty sure it has like extended scenes in it and stuff. But also I have a hardcover normal version of Powerless, and I feel like the purple and the blue would go so cute together. And I mean, since I can buy it, why not? Because soon it'll go out of stock and I won't be able to anymore. And yeah, it's really pretty. It's like really pretty. And so I'm super excited to read this one as well, Reckless in general. But I'm really happy that I got this edition. Then this one I'm going to be including in the book haul, but someone did send this to me off my Amazon wishlist. Thank you so much to whoever did that. My Amazon wishlist is on my Linktree, and I don't get a lot. This was probably like the second person who sent me stuff. The first one that I got was like from my Amazon wishlist from someone was Taming 7. And sometimes I do buy them myself, not off my Amazon wishlist, but in store, so then I take them off there. So if you've seen a couple disappear or whatever, that was probably just because I bought them. But this book and another book, which I'll be talking about as well, someone sent me, and I've been wanting to read this series for a while, and this is really pretty cover. I think the European cover is not as pretty as this one, so I'm really happy that I got it in this version. Whoever sent it to me, thank you so much. And yeah, so that's this series. I think it's a trilogy. This trilogy, I'm super excited to start too. I got the deal in this cover, and of course I'm gonna get The Mistake, the second book in the Off-Campus series, and it's got, I love this cover versus the old cover, so of course I had to get the second book when I saw it. And yeah, I can't wait to read this one too. I have read it, but I can't wait to reread it, you know. I have the first and third book in the series, but not the second, so when I saw this book I immediately picked it up. And I've heard a couple of my book besties in real life say that this was their favorite out of the whole trilogy. So of course I had to have it, and I loved my first Abby Jimenez book I read, so I'm definitely going to be reading this trilogy when I get back. And so yeah, I had to get this one, obviously. I read this one. I watched the movie first, and then I read this one that reviews on the video as well. I watched the movie first. I did enjoy the movie more. I just felt like there was more emotion shown. But I will definitely be continuing this series. I'm not sure if I'll buy it and then read it immediately, or wait till the movies come out and then watch the movie first and then read the book. But I will definitely be, you know, buying the rest of the series. I really enjoyed reading it in the book version. I didn't realize it was a book first. And yeah, so I'm excited to continue that too. This book has been going crazy on BookTok and BookTube. It's When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I did not realize it was this thick. I think it's like almost 1,000 pages. So that will keep me busy. And it's the first book in, I think it's a series, yeah, the Moonfall series, not a trilogy or a duology. And I will definitely be reading this soon. It looks really good, and there's supposed to be some really good romance in this. So I'm super excited to read this book. And I had to buy it because everybody's saying it was crazy good. And this lighting is making the book look orange, but I swear it's pink. I don't know why it's looking like that. But this is the second book that someone sent me with Defy the Night off my Amazon wishlist, and thank you so much again to that person. And this is probably the only Ali Hazelwood book I don't have, and I've been wanting to get it for so long, but I've been kind of like scared about the whole, you know, mini story thing, and if I won't like it as much, but I'm pretty sure I will, because Abby Jimenez has, I mean, jeez, oh my gosh, Ali Hazelwood has, I can't believe it, Ali Hazelwood has never failed to amaze me and impress and absolutely just captivate me in her stories. Abby Jimenez too, the first book that I read was incredible. So I'm pretty sure that this one will not disappoint, and it's going to be pretty cool having 3 more stories of hers to read while we're waiting for her next book, The Deep End, to come out. I'm going to be showing this separately and then together afterwards, but I got The Shadows Between Us by Tricia Levenseller with these gorgeous sprayed edges, and also the naked hardback. Oh, map. Naked hardback is really pretty too. So I got this book. I've wanted to read this book. It's been quite an anticipated read of mine for a while. I haven't read it yet, but I decided, of course, if I'm going to get it, I may as well get it with sprayed edges too, because instead of just getting like 2 copies of it. So yeah, when I saw it, I grabbed it. Then, to add on to that, I got The Darkness Within Us, the second book of the series, because I saw that sprayed edges too. Naked hardback, map again. The naked hardback is also really pretty as well. See, it's kind of more rose gold in that light, but obviously the yellow lighting is kind of changing color. But it's really pretty, and I cannot wait to read the series. I have read Daughter of the Pirate King, and I don't think it lived up to my expectations as much as I thought it would, but I really hope that the series does, because it's a very anticipated read of mine. Then I bought The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This book I've been seeing on my For You page for the longest time now, since probably I joined BookTok and BookTube, which wasn't crazy long ago, but it was still a long time. Everybody has said this book has got like crazy plot twists and things, and I've seen very few bad reviews about it. It's supposed to be like mind-boggling, and like, you know, it's supposed to just have the craziest, as I said, plot twists, and it's just, Taylor Jenkins Reid is supposed to be a really good author. So I thought it was fitting that my first Taylor Jenkins Reid book would be The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and it's about time that I read it too. Then I bought A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston, and that would show a little bit about what I felt about the 7-year slip and about her writing. And honestly, I just cannot wait to read this book. I think the cover is gorgeous. It again looks different than it does in real life because of the lighting, but I'm just so excited, and yeah, I immediately picked it up when I saw it. This is her newest release, but I do want to read The Dead Romantics too. I want to get it when I go back to my hometown, because I know it's there, and I want to buy books that are more prioritizing for that I don't really seem to find in the bookstores like here instead. But I couldn't wait to read another Ashley Poston book, so even though it could be there, I really want to read one, so I bought it. If you've seen the show, you'll know how crazily good it is, and so when I saw this, I was like, again, oh my gosh, this is a book. No way. So of course I bought it, and I cannot wait to read it. I thought the show was amazing, and I really hope that the book lives up to it too, because I hope it's even better. I cannot wait for season 2. I thought it was incredible, and I cannot wait to read this book. Then we have my current read, Collide by Balacabra, and it's quite a small book. It's a hockey romance and enemies to lovers, and this has also been a hugely anticipated read of mine. I just love the cover, and I thought that the kind of like lines about the story was gonna be like what I heard when I read the blurb that it was gonna be so cute, and I think it is living up to the part about being super cute, and I love it, and I cannot wait to read more, and I cannot wait to continue the series when more books come out too. And the final book is A Faked Ink and Blood by Daniel L. Jensen, and this book has been an anticipated read of mine for a long time as well. I found it in the bookstore I usually go to in my hometown where I live, but well, it was the last copy there, and for some stupid reason I didn't buy it, and then I've been regretting it ever since, and that was like 6 months ago, and I've been looking for it, and so when I found it with those sprayed edges, gorgeous, I was like, yes, of course I'm gonna buy it, because A, it's with the sprayed edges, B, I've been looking for it for so long. So I will be reading this book. I don't know if I'm gonna read it while I am traveling, but I'll definitely read it when I get back, because I'm kind of scared of damaging it while I'm traveling, and I want to take it out, but it's like a hardcover. You know, I want to take it out to read when I go out, but it's a hardcover, so I'm not so sure about that. Thank you guys so much for watching it. That's my giant book haul. Well, I hope there'll be more to come. I'm not sure, but I really hope so. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out the other videos, and love you all. Thank you guys so much for being amazing.